and welcome here to Talk FCB, and welcome back to the channel here today, guys. Now, recently I haven't been able to be with you as much as I would like to be. It's been a little bit hectic off the pitch, shall we say, but yeah, great to be here with you today on match day. It is Barça against Elche coming up tonight, and it's a big game. You know, it's very, very tight now at the top of La Liga. Everybody is battling for that top spot, and certainly here against Elche, it is a challenge. They are a team who can play. They're certainly a team who showed that even this season against Barça. We are going to be discussing the challenge to come, and we're going to be hearing from Hansi Flick. So get yourselves ready, and let's do this. Now, today's video is coming to you courtesy of Manscaped right here today, guys, who have been a very, very big help to the channel, and I really, really do appreciate that. And today, I've got to bring you the exciting news that we have a limited edition Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra available right now. It is the Desert Sand version, and I love it. I love the way that it looks there. I love the way that it feels as well. And of course, with the lawnmower, you've got dual heads. So you've got one trimmer blade, you've got one foil blade, everything you need. And they're so easy there to interchange them. And I would describe this piece of kit right here, it's a Rafinha. It's got precision. It's got that cutting edge quality when you really, really need it. But boy, can it work hard. It is dependable. It is reliable. It won't let you down. And of course, it's waterproof as well. And it even has an LED light. And right now, you can get 15% off your Manscaped order. Whatever you want to buy, it's right there over on the website. Simply use the code TALKFCB and you are good to go. Because indeed, guys, as Barca are entering the weekend, only 1 point clear now. That's all it is at the top of La Liga. It is suddenly very, very tight up there and a little bit uncomfortable, I've got to say. So with that kind of gap, every game is absolutely key. And I think when you listen to Hansi Flick today, I think even he's sort of stressing the fact we're getting to the business end now. You know, this is a very important stage of the season. Every game that goes by, it's one less that you're competing for. And he also really did give credit to Elche, the way they play, the way they can play. And he even admitted, yeah, earlier on in the season, they had more possession than we did. They've done a brilliant job this season. Under Eder Sarabia, Flick knows it won't be easy.
The very big moments in the season are very important moments in the season, and also the matches are very important because every game is one game less. So we have to be focused on every game. And you know, we play against Elche, and in the match at home last year, they have more ball possession as we have, and when you see Eder make the fantastic job, because it's always how they play. It's an eye catcher, you know. It's an eye catcher. It's really nice to see them how they want to play out, and very brave, and a lot of options they create, and this is really good to see. I love it. I love it to analyze them and to see how they are playing football.
We've also had news, of course, from the Champions League, where all of those who finished outside of the top 8, that is not us, by the way, they've had news on who they'll be playing in the playoff round. Oh, that must be unfortunate. I'm really sorry to all of those who have to take part in that, including Real Madrid. But yeah, we've got the draw kind of laid out, you know, because we're already through. We still don't really know who we're going to play. Could be Newcastle, could be Qarabag, could be PSG, could be Monaco. We don't really know what's going to happen yet, but all we do know is that Barca are safely through to the round of 16, and I think Hansi Flick today, I love the way that he's saying here, we can dream, we can do it, but we've got to work hard.
You know, at the end is Barca, and of normal is you want to win every title. I know it's if La Liga, if the Copa, also Champions League, it's not easy. Yeah, you can dream. It's okay, but at the end we have to work hard, and we have to make things much better than we did in the past. And for me, it's important, you know, that we are in the game now. How I said before, now the games are very important. It's about, you know, next match. Every 3-4 days we are playing. And you know, it's not possible to wait for the first half and see what happens. No, we have to from the beginning. If we can make clear, okay, this is our game, this is our day, then we have to make it.
Speaking as well, though, about the Champions League and indeed PSG in particular, well, Dro has now officially sealed his move to Ligue 1, and all the best to him. Let's see how things go for him. It's going to be interesting to see how much he plays, initially as time goes on, how his career goes from here. I'm interested to know your thoughts on that, guys. Where do you see him in, say, a few years' time? 2-3 years down the line. What do you think Dro will be doing? How much of a great player or not will he be at the very, very top level? But today, I think Flick was great, actually. We've seen his frustration during this whole Dro saga. He didn't want him to go. He had real faith in him. He had real confidence in the player. And even today, he admitted, look, it's a shame, I'm annoyed by it, but boy, did I love him.
I changed my mind. I don't want to say something. Sorry. No, I say I really love this boy, okay? I really love this boy, and of course I'm disappointed. But at the end, it's like football, and we have to respect this decision, and yeah, it's like that. But I'm disappointed, of course, and he knows it also. But I love this boy because I think also he also maybe had a great future. But at the end, he had made another decision, and I have to respect it. And this is football.
We are also starting to hear plenty of reports about the Barça presidential election, especially now since the date has been confirmed by Joan Laporta. It will take place on March the 15th there. So we will expect maybe a bit more attention as we get closer and closer to that date. But in terms of Hansi Flick here, I think he's made his intentions quite clear. And he's even said, look, if I can vote in the election, I will. And it's quite clear he's enjoyed working under Laporta. I think Hansi Flick here really values the team that he has around him. I think he values actually that right now we're entering into a rare period at Barca of stability, of calm. You think about the past few months, you think about the past few weeks here, it's been very, very calm at the club, in very much contrast to what's been happening at Real Madrid. So Flick would like, it seems, certainly to see Laporta continue.
It's very important that we have stability in this club, and I can see it. It's great. I think also for everything goes around the team. It's really good. So we don't spend, also we have not the money to spend a lot of from them for new players. I think we make a lot of things really, really good. And we have players from La Masia, from Barça B, and they improve a lot. We develop them, and it's amazing to work with them because it's the atmosphere in the team. It's fantastic, and this is also, I think, around the club. The fans are supporting us. I think it's a good connections between everyone in this team and this club, and I think this is something about stability, and so this is, I think, also good for this club in the future.
But speaking a little bit more as well about the transfer window right here, we are hearing lots of rumours right now about Marc Asado. Of course, we heard that back in the summer as well, linked with an exit. Could it happen here in January? Looking unlikely now, of course, but certainly looking to the summer, could he end up leaving the club? And also Marc Bernal, he was linked with a move away in January as well. But in terms of Hansi Flick, what he continues to say about these players is, well, they're competing with the best. Thinking about Barca right now, it's Pedri, it's De Jong, there's players in there who are at the absolute peak of their power, so it's not that easy to play, but he really does rate. You can see it right here, he does rate Casado, and indeed Bernal too.
I think with, I said before, Casa is a fantastic professional player, also Marc Bernal after his injury. And of course, it's when you play for Barca, and you're a young player, I think passion it's really good to have this. It's because you are playing with the best, maybe some of the best players in the world, and also for the best club in the world. So this is the most important thing, and I think every one of them are carrying the colors in their hearts, and this is good to see, and of course it's a dream. And when you see Marc Casado and Marc Bernal maybe 1.5 years before, or two years ago, where they are playing, I don't know if they are imagining that it could be like that. And if you ask them on this moment, they said, of course I will stay here. But this is now, it's always a process, In football, everything can change immediately. So it's about that. Always bring give the best for the club, play on your highest level. This is professional, and I'm really thankful. So for every player who have this mentality, this attitude, and both of them are players like this, and I really love this player.
And on that same line of thinking as well, there's been lots of talk in the media about Marcus Rashford, even more so, of course, ahead of the summer. Will Barca make it a permanent move, or won't they? Especially now as well, given Man United's little bit of a resurgence too in the Premier League under Michael Carrick. But in terms of Rashford, he's coming on, he's scoring goals, he's contributing, he's struggling right now, I feel, to start games. He wants to have more minutes. But as Flick says right here, particularly in this moment of the season, when you're battling for everything, when titles are on the line, every player is key. Whether you play the full game, whether you play half the game, whether you play 10 minutes at the end, if you can contribute, you are giving us something. You are adding something to the team. And again, he was very, very complimentary of Marcus Rashford.
I think I'm 100% sure that Marcus is a key player in the future for this club. He's doing good, and also can see his quality in the game against Copenhagen, but you also have to see he's a young player and he has a huge injury, and we have to take care about that. If he play now at the moment 90 minutes, 60 minutes, 45 minutes or 30 minutes, doesn't matter. So it's at the moment it's like that, step by step, and he also, I think he feels good with this, and I know everyone wants to play more minutes. It's normal, but at the end they also have to have the patient to wait a little bit and go step by step, and this is what we want to make with him, and I think this is the right philosophy.
And I just think right here, yet again this weekend, guys, it is a big one. We can't continue to say, it's not going to be too important here, let's pick up 3 points. At the end of the day, there's no points to lose. You can't be dropping points now. You can't be making mistakes. You can't be starting games slowly. This is a key game tonight. Let's go into it. Let's play with a strong team. That's what you'd expect here from Hansi Flick. And I'm going to go with a Barca win by 3-1. Right now, I still see us conceding a little bit. I don't see the defence as the most solid thing ever, of course, but we do have enough firepower. Let's get control of that ball. Let's move it quickly, and let's beat Elche tonight and take another step closer to the title that we want in La Liga. Let's get the win, guys. So please let me know all of your predictions down below. What are you expecting today from Barca? What is your score prediction? And who should be starting this game in your opinion? I will see you tomorrow, it will be, for the full reaction to the match. I hope that you guys enjoy it. But until next time, as always, Vesca El Barça.